下午好。啊，饮水机，饮水机今天不用上课吗？还是下课？霍格华兹，等一下。啊，对齁，白痴哦，都忘记。哎，脱离学生太久了，已经忘记寒假这一回事。看，爽欸！你等我，我有一天一定会跟你一起把那个玩完的。他最近真的太多游戏了，需要等我一下。我们总有一天，对不对？一定把 For the King 结束的。魔药店，神奇的歌，魔药店。我又拉一个小框框，应该不会被分台吧？现在就是怕我挂的分类跟游戏不太一样，被分台。
Anyone can run a shop if they inherited it. Oh, hard work and good luck go hand in hand. And the odd challenge.
昨天有自己调一些设定，应该比较不会那么卡。大家下午好。
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions. Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions. Harry Pippin at your service.
光明正大偷东西。哎。
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Harry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
最
It
喜
may
欢
not be
调
as
魔
showy
药。
as spell work, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we? What can I do for you today?
印德固魔药配方防御的。
A wise decision. Thank you. Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
有点想买，看我只有800块，先省钱好了。
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
这好像一本书。
Rebellion.
好像有东西。
Rebellion.
保存。我会不会淹死？ 他好像现在不能开。
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. Revelio, I'm most pleased to be included. Revelio.
Oh.
Revelio.
没有声音。哦，看到了。奶油啤酒桶。嗯？在里面吗？屎炸弹 ，Don't push。哇！再按一次。哼。
Revelio.
这附近有声音，楼上，看到青蛙软肥皂，好恶心。这么方便啊！看我们圣诞节的时候包礼物包的要死要活，不会这样包就好了。
Revelio.
搞笑店。19%，进不去。
Revelio.
红色条。神奇萝卜店。蜂蜜公爵，老迈的愚者。
I'd take up herbology.
我以为你会玩 Overwatch 2。
Well, hello there.
没错。
Hello there. Please come in.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the
就
suit
有点想
Professor
把这个
Weasley
游戏
arranged
破
for
完，
me
你知
to
道吗？
collect.
开了一个
the
新
Tiffany
坑，
for
就
the
会
new
想把
fifth
这个
year.
坑填满
I。take it that's you then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of Dittany seeds?
啊，人真好。
Let me guess. You're after something fresh.
难不成你要卖我不新鲜的？
Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Sebastian.
万应室。啊，万应室。啊，
No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
嗨，同学。
I officially have all of my supplies.
Excellent.
Did you get what you needed for your sister?
I did. So I suppose the world is our oyster now. Let's see what else we can get up to.
完了，要打架了。闹事，你谁？那么大只。试试看我的新魔杖，大爆爆。
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
我靠，不止一只啊！捅错，哦，可以滚哎！哇，我好多按键啊！
Are we weakening him at all?
Keep at it. We'll wear him down eventually. What was that?
A taste of his own medicine.
Ringo. Nicely done.
你左边。跟你。
That's right, you lumbering lout.
He's faltering.
Few more hits to do the job. Ringo.
哎，轻轻松松。完了，我有好多按键要记哦，是应该用手把。好，解锁成就，晋级的巨怪。
Goodness! A second troll! Did you two take on a fully grown troll by yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
我靠，他们就不见了。修复。
Repair it. Good as new.
I'll go and see what you want.
太方便了吧！
One last thing for Officer Singer to worry about.
哎，看到了什么？
Revelio. Repair it. Revelio.
always said that travel broadens the mind.
Reparo. Lucky they didn't do more damage. Revelio. Reparo.
哦，我整栋房子都盖起来了，好吃哦。没有出去。
Revelio.
Reparo.
没修。背心。不知道那个套用特质可以干嘛？16。弱点，防护咒闪避是最佳的攻击手段。用双手把棍棒用力砸在地面时，使用翻倒。我好像还没有翻倒。刚刚的是不是那个外观？好帅哦！
Mr. Hill was just singing your praises.
Hmm, 好喝。
Revelio. Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
当然
Thank you,
是好
Mr.
啊
Hill.。That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we? Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time. You won't be disappointed. That's a glad.
装备。哦，进攻防御，选择斗篷及长袍。能穿一个很棒的人。你这手套好看呢。优子非凡，传奇。其实没有很贵，那先不要好了。
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion.
I'd say we've earned a butterbeer or two, wouldn't you? Might help me forget that I was almost pulverized by a
这
troll.
里的人动不动都要喝奶油啤酒。
Perfect. 3 broomsticks is just this way.
I sell even more battle-worthy items. Should you be inclined, you're most welcome to peruse my shop at your leisure.
Assuming it isn't utter bedlam in there, we might even meet Serona, the owner. She's a good one to know.
Tego.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
他牙齿很尖。
Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Serona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me.
这么好。
Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one. Single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thank you for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Serona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The Three Broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls? Ranrock and Rookwood? What are you not telling me?
I promise to tell you everything. But it's perhaps best I do that later.
我的眼睛不见了。
And on that note, I think we should head back to the castle. I'm certainly glad Serona was there. Told you she was one of the good ones.
I can see that. She didn't seem at all intimidated by Rookwood and Harlow.
I think you'll need to tell me why Victor Rookwood has you in his sights. But we can talk later. For the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley's certain to hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. Don't want to risk another detention for getting back after hours.
你必须回到交易厅过夜。交易厅。哎，回学校喽。
Revelio.
Your complexion. Whatever it is, they'll all want to know your secrets.
猫头鹰。 过来我这边找我。从我们在古灵阁尔找到的那个盒子里面，我发现了某样东西。哦，教授晚上约学生出去。
Revelio. You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
飞鹿粉，看看路飞粉。
Revelio.
来啊！吹哦！
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
这个找不到。柱子、窗户，黑黑的。
Lumos.
箭头往上是楼上的意思吗？看起来不是。
we do hope it's you.
Oi, can you help me?
Reparo. Revelio.
Hello there. Perhaps you can help me.
Hello.
Come on.
Were you calling me?
I was, yes. Thought you might be interested in joining me for a bit of an adventure. Following a treasure map, to be precise. Slight respite from battling the odd troll, I should think. Asked Poppy if she'd be interested as well, but couldn't drag her away from her puff skein. I found 2 maps lying about, both leading to locations around Hogwarts. Care to have a look at one?
Following a Hogwarts treasure map. Count me in.
Wonderful. Hogwarts fascinates me. You can keep whatever treasure lies at the end of your map. I'll be satisfied just knowing where it leads.
Where do you suggest I search first?
Based on a cursory review of your map, I'd suggest somewhere near Hecat's classroom.
卡特教室。
Very well. I shall take a look if I can find the time.
Fair enough. Meet me back here if you find anything.
哇！犀牛骨匠。
I'd spend the entire day in Hogsmeade if I could.
犀牛骨匠刚刚是有经过。嗯。
Revelio. A rhinoceros skeleton. I'm on the right track.
龙泉。
There's the fountain. I'm getting closer.
The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
向上的楼梯间。
This stairwell looks promising.
最后一道线索，顶端有环的话，
I should like to retire to a small hamlet.
This looks like the portrait from the map. Now, where's the treasure? Revelio. Lumos. Levioso. Reparo. Accio. Aha! There was a doorway hidden within the portrait. I wonder what came of Arthur's search.
就这样。
So many.
Get a snot on you now.
Professor Black was terrible before he decided to cancel Quidditch. That decision was the icing on the cauldron.
How much longer do you
Find anything yet?
Hello, Arthur. Thought you might like to know that my map led to a doorway hidden within a portrait.
Oh, how clever! Mine led to the
为什么他的
boathouse.
声音又奇怪？
Barely found the treasure before I saw the headmaster coming. He shooed me out of there, but not before I got a few galleons richer. What did you find?
I found what I believe is an authentic historian's uniform.
Oh, that's lucky. Seems as though we both had success. Glad I enlisted you to join me. Well, on to the next Hogwarts mystery. Wonder if a quick rummage round Weasley's office might yield anything interesting.
I can't believe Black is still the headmaster. He obviously hates the job. He's sure to.
这里太多旋转楼梯了，我真的快秃了。
The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
Hello, Nellie. You seem excited about something.
The Daedalian keys are back.
The what keys?
The Daedalian keys. Surely you've seen them flying about. Rumor is that a former headmistress, Professor Mong, conjured them to protect the contents of certain locked cabinets years ago. Professor Black couldn't be bothered to disenchant the keys, and they appear every few years. You should try to catch one.
Why would I do that?
Each key will lead you to a locked cabinet somewhere in the castle. If you can manage to get the key into the cabinet lock, not an easy task, you may find a reward.
YT 的朋友，下午好。
Why would Professor Mole conjure flying keys?
What I heard is that it had something to do with keeping Peeves out of things. But that may or may not be true. He's a poltergeist. I thought they could go almost anywhere.
Surely you'll be trying to complete the challenge as well.
I've tried, and I can't even get past the first cabinets. Perhaps you'll have better luck. I'd love to know what's in the cabinets.
哎，又把事情丢给我。
Perhaps I'll give it a go.
I hope you do. In fact, I think I heard one of the keys in the astronomy tower. You should listen for them.
天文塔。
I hope you follow a few keys at least. If you manage to open a cabinet, I'd love to know what you find, if anything.
太多楼梯了，请问魔法的世界里面没有电梯吗？
Tried what I thought was a smoothie.
还有，请问我不可以骑飞天扫帚上去吗？
Revelio.
哦，
Here. Reparo.
哎，不对啊。
A Daedalian key. Wonder where it might lead me.
哦，有人带我去是不是？不好意思，我才刚上楼梯哦，你现在要叫我下楼梯是不是？
Revelio.
去哪里？
How nice to see you, my young friend.
There's the cabinet. How do I get this key in there?
啊，三小。 哇！我要抓那个时间。
Yes. An old coin. Perhaps Nellie knows what it means.
谢喽，谢喽，下楼梯喽，小朋友下楼梯喽。
you able to follow one of the Daedalian keys?
Hello, Nellie. I managed to get a Daedalian key into its lock.
Brilliant. What did you find in the cabinet?
A curious token of some sort.
Looks like a Gryffindor house token. I bet it unlocks our house chest. I call them house chests. I've seen the one in our common room and heard there are also in the other common rooms. Keep an eye out. I do hope you continue on. For so much effort, the prize must be something grand.
I should see this through and find the Gryffindor house chest.
Quiet, please. We are making.
老师叫我去找他，一直没有去。啊
Revelio.
哦。这么酷。
Potions is dull and charms is dire. Nothing's as clever as playing with fire.
This must be my... Seems I'll need to find more house tokens if I'm to open this. Quite a few by the look of it.
我要收集很多，16个。Oh my goodness， 16个。谢谢啦。啊！我传走了。这游戏不知道到底是优化，可是我玩其他游戏都跑得很顺。感觉是优化有问题。东西。四兽之酒。
What are you up to now?
酷游戏，哎，奇怪，现在户外又很顺。学院发生啥事？学院灵压比较重是？啊，对，很顺。啊，怎样？
Revelio.
史莱哲林学生。好。我靠！这么凶，哼个歌都不行。哼，笑死。
Reparo.
卡，你也在哼歌？笑死。
Revelio.
又是这个楼梯，气。
Revelio. I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Lumos.
哦，靠腰也太远了吧！我还以为会在那个附近。傻爆眼。超远。加33，到底谁知道在那儿？
Revelio.
哼，为什么要在厕所练药？啊，这间有人吗？哦，不对，那是狙击手。哦，抓出来！哇，喷泉！
Revelio.
老师叫我到他的小房间等他，害羞。
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow, like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade? With Rookwood?
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Serona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. The restricted section, to be precise. And a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit, before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
小盒子的秘密。
Revelio.
这个魔法部又指派我负责打点新同学。哦，偷抱怨啊，教授。锁头什么意思
I don't think I'm ready for this just yet.
任务可能会有等级或工具哦。反正现在就不行，前面就对了。
Revelio. Off on another adventure, are we?
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, And, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where to find me once you've finished.
赢得两举交错。
Revelio. Seems Crossed Ones isn't as secret as it's believed to be. Revelio.
这是什么？要去找钥匙，是不是？
Revelio.
开门。
Got it.
注意啊！好像看到有雕像。
Reparo. Leviosa. Revelio.
Ready for another round?
I think so. We shall see who shows up.
There's no one in the school I'd be afraid to duel.
I know, Sebastian. I know.
Be careful.
Glad you're back.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of Crossed Ones all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
来龙来。
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
Yes, Natty.
Then let's get to it. ready to get thrashed? Apologies in advance.
3打2，使用强力咒语。强力咒语，速速球。
Don't shy away now.
There goes my wager.
You're better than that!
Act like a winner.
Potato! Leviosa!
Give him what for.
Potato! Come on! Is that all you've got?
Perhaps one day I'll sign up for a round.
Lumos.
Bravo!
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know. That was something. Good one. That's it.
Wow.
Next time, perhaps.
错在哪？
Excellent form. I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Assignment's all finished.
Sweet.
You could have gone a bit easier on me.
石像鬼。
Revelio. Handy resource indeed. Your field included.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you and that you found...
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor?
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate, and keep your wand steady.
哦，伤害的，
Incendio.
真碟超会的。哎，我没办法跳下一个。它不是应该有4个可以弄吗？好吧，应该。说起来。
Incendio!
Getting it. Keep at it. And do try not to incinerate yourself. Excellent defensive skills. Setting things ablaze is certainly cathartic, isn't it?
Incendio!
点起来！
Revelio. What are you up to now?
Ah, there you are.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Hecat.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
黄国伦老师把他选走了。
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
Revelio.
Revelio.
好像在楼上。
Revelio.
魔箱。 这也太多了。
Revelio.
That young'un's now a teacher herself. It's a wonder she's not gobbled up by her own fanged geranium. Awful when they ask you.
Spare a moment? I could use your help.
You wanted to speak with me?
I did. Hello, I'm Duncan Hobhouse. Pleasure to meet you. I've heard all about you, of course, confronting trolls and dragons.
That's nice to hear. I've had my share of adventure. I hope my reputation's warranted.
I'm going to presume your reputation is in fact warranted, in which case, you are precisely the person I need. You see, we were learning to repel boggarts in Professor Hecat's class, and, well, mine unfortunately took the shape of a puffskein.
Surely you're joking. You can't possibly be afraid of a puffskein.
It may seem irrational to you, but my experience with them has been most upsetting. They eat bogies, you know. Regardless of how reasonable I believe my fear of puffskeins to be, I'm beginning to get a reputation as a coward. Some have even taken to calling me Puffskein Dunkeen.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Words can be cruel.
Thank you. Poppy keeps offering to help me in overcoming my fear, but I'm too afraid to take her up on it. Anyway, To make matters worse, I stupidly blurted out that I must be braver than people think, since I have been in the hidden herbology corridor.
The hidden herbology corridor?
Yes. Rumor has it that the herbology professor before Professor Garlic kept dangerous plants there. It's supposedly so overrun now that no one dares enter it anymore. I was hoping you could go there and bring back evidence that I could use to show that, well, I'd gone in. Say a bit of an exceptionally dangerous plant of some kind.
What sort of plant should I expect in the hidden herbology corridor?
I haven't a clue. But have you seen the kinds of plants Professor Garlic grows? If the previous professor was anything like her, I'd imagine they're not exactly harmless.
Very well. If I'm in the area, perhaps I shall take a look.
Grand. I'd very much appreciate it. Come and find me if you get the proof. I shall be forever in your debt.
Hidden herbology corridor. Sounds intriguing. Revelio.
附近应该有钥匙才对，我那个门就应该会有钥匙。算了，往上走。
Revelio.
这里也有。
Revelio.
还是有声。
Revelio.
还有。
Revelio. Incendio.
应该还要有一把钥匙。对，那把钥匙要去开那个，诶。那有个门呢，这个橱窗应该有钥匙，没看到。
Revelio.
这里啊。
All of my siblings have gone on to work for the ministry.
Excellent. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Revelio.
Well, madam.
我靠！你们拿这种有办法对打屁呀、太扯了吧！
I spent all night working on my history of magic essay. Almost fell asleep in class today. Though I suppose that's normal in history.
算你们屌。
Revelio.
吞魔虫，吞魔虫是具有魔法的飞行昆虫，能够分泌糖浆，糖浆喝下去会引发忧郁的情绪。我不用喝就很容易。 什么不能点火？好了。
These dry vines are one spark away from becoming kindling.
Leviosa.
This must be the entrance to the hidden herbology corridor.
我先休息一下。我要1000块。 好，先离开休息个30分钟、10分钟，不一定，等一下就回来喽。 回来喽。抱歉，有点想睡觉，所以去泡杯咖啡。早上6点半起来重训。冒险喽
Devil's Snare seems to thrive in darkness. Perhaps it doesn't care for light.
Incendio!
啊，看，很小。哦，看一下啊，要点灯就对了。
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
恶心，好恶哦！哦，那个声音要学我。
Revelio.
Lumos. 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 Seems the Devil's Snare was protecting a chest of some kind.
Revelio.
Lumos.
Incendio.
Lumos.
Incendio.
Lumos.
Incendio.
点火。
Revelio. Lumos.
Revelio.
Lumos. I imagine a piece of that enormous venomous tentacular would be enough for Duncan to prove his bravery. Lumos.
Incendio.
Lumos. Lumos.
啊，这样就退出了。我刚看到那个宝箱呢。
Incendio.
Lumos.
Incendio.
Lumos.
Revelio.
Lumos.
那我怎么看？哦，在这儿。
Incendio.
Lumos.
哇，跳得过去了。
Revelio.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Lumos。
Revelio.
好近啊！
Accio. Revelio.
哦。
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented blue powder. Revelio.
Why would Black want to be headmaster of Hogwarts? Of course, I'm not sure what job he'd actually be good at. Perhaps something as
阿兹卡班的逃犯。哎，靠呀，怎么绕一圈回来？让他多推主线，对不对？把那些该学的都学一学，要不然很多地方不能去。
Revelio. Could you remind me how the Daedalian keys work again?
When you spot or hear a flying key, you're to follow it back to its cabinet. Inserting it in the lock is the tricky part. I hope you follow some. If you open a cabinet, I'd love to know what you've...
所以其实不是找橱柜，是要先找到钥匙。
Have you found anything to, prove my bravery yet?
Hello, Duncan. I have the proof you wanted.
That's one leaf. Must have been a giant venomous tentacula. It's even more than I expected. I knew you were the one to ask. I appreciate you getting it for me.
Now that I think about it, Puffskein Dunkeen, I think I shall keep this. You need to overcome your cowardice.
You can't be serious. This is awful. I don't know what to do now.
Only teasing. We had an arrangement.
Ah, thank goodness. This is sure to put an end to Puffskein Dunkeen for good when I show everyone in the common room tonight. This'll show Everett how ridiculous that nickname was. Thank you again, and have a good day. I know I will. Thank you for all of your help. No more Puffskein Dunkeen for me.
胖胖球胆小狗，不知道什么感觉，你就算拿去，还是会被欺负。他们就说：“干，证明给我看啊！干，我才不相信那是你拿的。”之类的。天文学、中塔区、大理石、大厅。 区，然后都没有任务了，所以要接主线喽。哎呀，小时候也是被霸凌的其中一个，那也没办法，找到费格书。 国小、国中、高中也都被欺负过。
Revelio.
理解吧。
Sebastian, there you are.
There you are. You promised me an explanation for what happened in the Three Broomsticks. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
Seems he's working with Ranrock. And Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's quite the tale. Fig had this port key.
A port key? To Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map. That map leads to the restricted section.
You can't be serious.
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this. I've probably said too much.
Understood. Your secret's safe with me. Whatever it is.
Thank you, Sebastian. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight. And tell no one.
Tell no one.
What will happen if we're caught in the restricted section?
Detention, no doubt. But a word of caution or two will help. For one, avoid Peeves, the poltergeist. Aside from wanton destruction of property, he loves nothing more than telling on the likes of us.
留校查看。等一下拿东西。よいしょ。
How concerned should I be about the librarian?
Madam Scribner doesn't take kindly to clandestine activities taking place amongst her precious books. So do all that you can to avoid her. She and I have had our entanglements, but I can hold my own against her. You may not be so lucky.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later. Revelio.
该不要学隐身咒了吧？
That's the door we need to reach.
干嘛？你们小精灵
And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
好呀，隐身隐起来。没事没事，啥都没看到呢。先去女厕喽，再进女厕。重点是明明是女角，还要隐形进女厕。不是妈门都自动打开了，你还没有感觉呢。也是蛮屌的。
Blast! The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
You distract, I get the key. Understood.
I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
That wasn't so difficult after all. Now, to find that book.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say. Ghost, don't let her see you.
Yo.我不能背刺他嘛？可恶！想背刺。
Should be in the clear. No need for us to be skulking about.
小手，你是星期三里面那个小手吗？
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows she's given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No, we've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
Revelio.
Quietly now.
我爸抠。
Revelio.
Secrets of the darkest arts. I'm impressed.
Incendio. Prepare.
其实修复的好像不太需要，先留着吧。
Revelio.
I'll be quieter than a jobberknoll.
Leviosa. Revelio.
Who have we here? Sebastian Solo and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty. You'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't you...
I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where's that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
才刚说修复的魔法应该用不到，结果马上就需要。
Repair. Revelio.
Of course. Traces of ancient magic. There must be more to this room.
先让我开个宝箱。
Revelio. That's it.
"这么暴力啊！我觉得我可能要换个装备了，应该差不多要打架了吧？这么久没打架了，是时候了。还不能穿。20。
Where might this lead?
雅典娜神庙。
Leviosa. Revelio.
Ah, I need to wake up that rune over there.
Oh, 我把它拉过来。 很烦欸，这样一直改。是吗？
Incendio. Leviosa. Accio.
靠呀，用那么多就，原来这么简单。看我后面有一个宝箱哎。
Revelio.
哦，这样就有了，是不是？很巧，舒服。哇！装备栏已满。
Not surprising. Guards at the ready.
那我要把先拆一件好了，不然我怕。90，都可以卖钱，舍不得拆哦，都卖200哎。卖0元的，那0元的股呢？也是长跑可以换。我靠！这是主角啊！太神了吧！我靠！你的古代魔法能力会透过成功的攻击或受到伤害来累积，成功连击10次以上将会开始产生古代魔法充能，收集它们将会极大的填充你的古代魔法剂量，并恢复少量生命值。哎呦！所以哦
Revelio. Incendio. Stupefy. Stupefy. Incendio. Revelio. Revelio.
啊！哎呦，怎么突然这么卡顿？
Leviosa. Incendio. Revelio.
看我拿不到那宝箱。对啊，那左右两边的，那这个宝箱怎么拿？
Lumos.
Oh, 这个小剑飘。看你好贼哦！
Revelio. This must be the way forward. But to where? Incendio. Incendio. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
我靠！啊，什么意思？
Revelio.
哦，宝箱是我的。
Revelio. Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
"装备来已满。Oh no！ 要死！60啊！我不能扩仓库哦，我不能氪金啊！哇塞，60，最便宜的就60，我只能拆了吗？不是啦。 格子数也太少了吧！60，我猜。 太阳防护墨镜。啊，又要打架了。哇！像这里有一些治疗按G，哦，G是治疗。F1+5。不给欢迎。
Rebellion. It
is a book after all.
干对啊，他妈捡一本书。
Rebellion.
傻眼。下雨了耶！完了，那个小孩是不是确诊了
？You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor Bakar.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year.
全部的人都5年级在读霍格华兹。
Miss Morganock, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganock.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
禁书区的秘密。
Revelio.
看又满了 ！Oh my goodness! Oh my damn! 我现在此时此刻 ，right now 就要传去卖东西。
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Hi. 看他不跟我讲话，会不会是因为晚上吧？啊，没关系啊，都不要跟我讲话。买都卖供，都卖供的。 直接躺在路边。看他也不动脚了。哼，小气。
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
We have everything a young student might need when it comes to potions. Have a good look around. Very good. Never hurts to keep my stocks replenished.
2600。
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
不是这家。条纹碎帽。回图书馆。
Revelio.
啊，这里好像没有酒。哎呦！
Revelio.
还有。感觉在附近。哦，这里。
Revelio.
看一下有没有支线。 看起来没有。
We had a cool enough.
Revelio.
"芝麻开门。
Revelio.
楼上。
Revelio.
对，有，所以是楼下。辛辣河浓，还有。
Revelio.
就变小声了。
Revelio.
该不会就是你吧？
Lumos.
这壁画。
Revelio.
这样越来越远。
Lumos. Revelio.
感觉在这个后面啊，你不要走进去。那样这里就没声音了。
Revelio.
突然也没声音了。
Revelio.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox?
It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section, as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
In the second, they were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Oh, 加260。挑战任务，领起来！传奇披风。哎呀，终于可以穿了！哦，好看呢，不错哦。库存，收藏。这么多要收藏啊！
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
什么？他引我出去啊？
It's time to prove your dueling mettle and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of crossed wands. Also, the training dummy is still available.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
照理来，对啊，他约我出去村庄，可是我在霍格华兹里面其实才是安全的吧？所以那个人是不是怪怪的呀？学区、中堂区。强盗营地，先用这个好了。啊，去武器走，终于要学会去武器走了。那我要去哪里打架？我只能来这里打架了。
Handy resource indeed. Your field guide. Revelio. Incendio! Revelio! Incendio!
I cannot do this for all eternity. It was an accident.
Incendio!
看来不是。哎。
Leviosa!
来吧。
Lumos. Revelio.
Future champion coming through.
来了。
Hello, Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea. This time will be a bit more of a challenge. Ready?
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Incendio! Leviosa!
Good one! done. Accio. Incendio. Leviosa.
太多了。哇，这个主游记太多，谁记得住啊
Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
Thanks, Lucan. You've been a great help.
Oh, stop. Don't make me blush. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Plus, you'll be even more formidable in crossed wands. Other duelists had better beware.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of crossed wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
不要让我单挑就好了。
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
如果不组队是1打1还是1打全部？
I'll go it alone.
Then let's get started.
完了，听起来就是要1打全部了。我错了。
We can make this a real victory.
干，我就知道。
That's the spirit.
1打4。谢谢大家。
You're better than that! Trigger!
Leviosa! Mind the one! Incendio! Leviosa!
Confringo!
Potato! Stupefy!
Come on!
等一下哈，我看一下啊。这个，然后这个。
There goes my way.
Winner! Stupefy!
你解决一个。
That's all you've got.
Stupefy! Here. Leviosa! Don't try away now. Incendio! Leviosa!
Oh.
Pity more people can't watch the duels.
拍的手很酸。
What a victory! You've won the tournament!
That was nothing. I'm just getting started.
If the best duelists in the school weren't enough competition, then perhaps you should consider transferring to Durmstrang. Now, to the victor goes the prize! And so it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
I'm flattered, but I don't deserve such an honor.
Come now! You're the undisputed winner! You should revel in your accomplishment! Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
Revelio.
我引擎就可以了。看起来不行。等到能怎么开？对哦，还要这个哎。但我的地图还是可以派上用场。啊，我们先上这个吧。
You can't be beat, can you?
Revelio.
She put a boat up.
Revelio.
I haven't been feeling myself.
采药草喽！泡澡。
Revelio.
I tried to send a note to someone.
Revelio.
新梅，我前同事就叫新梅。
Revelio.
我要来炼药了吗？
Good morning, Professor Garlic.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together.
尴尬。
How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacula than the bouncing bowl. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a fine tug.
哈利波特有看过。 我不要啊！这开始这样，吵。吵死，真的很吵。
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started. I need to have a brief word with our new student.
The best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is now.
I wonder if hippogriffs... Yes, Professor? Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
我差点忘了。
I'll say, I nearly went deaf.
Well, yes. Of course, the cry of a mature mandragora can be fatal, so remember to keep those ears protected. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom.
好说好说。
I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy or roses?
I should think Professor Garlic would be more careful with her mandrakes.
Revelio.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class.
Well, 可以变换出一台粪便堆肥装置来是吗？
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there, but your lead.
What should I be doing right now?
I'd like you to get some hands-on experience with the Chinese chomping cabbages. They're in the greenhouse, just across the footbridge. Mr. Pruitt will assist you with them.
8分钟。
Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh, well, thank you.
I knew. Here we are. Go on. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbage past it.
等你带我来，我都踩完，拜托。
Revelio. I'm sorry. What do I need to do?
Garlic said she wanted you to have a go at tending the cabbages. Give them some time to chomp and whatnot. Nothing to it, really. Just toss some of those Chinese chomping cabbages out. You'll see fairly quickly why we call them that. Look at that! They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save from the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that'd have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
老师，男同学欺负我。
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragonhide gloves, I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
啊，先休息一下，我先去洗澡吃饭，晚一点就继续开台，挂宝台，那个吊宝台还是会继续挂着哈。然后就先静音啦，然后 YouTube 就先关咯。 谢谢大家今天的收看，感谢大家。我们晚上大概快点6点吧，或是7点那边再开一次。先这样咯，大家拜拜。